Akhe sizwe Mpumalanga ayeye Heritage Day ayeye. Akhe sizwe KZN ayeye Heritage Day ayeye. Akhe sizwe Eastern Cape ayeye Heritage Day ayeye. Akhe sizwe Shivenda ayeye Heritage Day ayeye. Akhe sizwe Northern Cape ayeye Heritage Day ayeye. Akhe sizwe Free State ayeye Heritage Day ayeye. Yeah. What a good day, what a good weather. We are just about to start our program. Let us settle so that we can start our program in the manner in which we want to start our programs, from settling first. Yes. Siyabonga. Program Director wenu today, Kinna Mandisa Chikwatamba, Deputy Director General in the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture. And we are going to have a short program, but a very exciting one. We are going to have a short program, a very exciting one. Let me get a sign at the back there that we are ready to start the program. Because we are starting our program today, opening it with our national prayers and our African Union prayers in the form of the anthems. We are requested to all rise up so that we can start the program. We are starting the program with the SA National Anthem. We all know what we do. Heads off from the heads, and hands on the sides for all of us. South African anthem, and we will not say anything further. It will just be followed by the AU anthem. The AU anthem.
Let us all unite and celebrate.
Africa yeyethu. Now we are starting with the program. Thank you very much for the mix in singing our anthems. Let me first greet everyone who is with us here today. Sorry, a little bit tall for the mic. Let us start the program, and I am greeting everyone who is here, who has graced us in this day of the launch of the Africa Month. I want to start with our Minister Nathi Mthethwa, the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture. I also want to acknowledge that amongst us, we do have the MEC in representation, the MEC in the province, MEC Shongwe, who is the MEC for the Department of Sport, Arts, Culture and Recreation in the province, represented by the HOD Mpofu. And I also want to acknowledge that we also have our own DG, as in the form of the acting DG, acting DDG Ndima Vusithemba. I also want to acknowledge the CEOs from our entities that are here, as well as the chairpersons from the entities of the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture that are here. And I also want to say that we also have, as I was greeting, I greeted some ambassador. So I want to be safe when I am saying we do have some ambassadors, even if it's one or two. I also want to acknowledge that we do have as well our special guests, the guests that are part of our Living Human Treasures program. And we also have our guests that are coming from various genres in terms of the music sector, because the day today in the launch and in the program of the month, we are giving special attention to what we call indigenous music. I also want to acknowledge everyone who has participated in this program today, and I want to conclude by saying, all of you, you have beautified the day. This is indeed a very beautiful day because of you. I want to start by just giving small opening remarks as a way of welcoming you to this event of today, saying as well, we are thankful to the media that is part of us. We always want to work with the media. This is the month of September, and the month that is quite a prestige month in the sense of the many things that we are celebrating this month. In this month, whilst we are here celebrating the start of the Heritage Month, yesterday we were also celebrating the launch of the Integrated Public Service Month. So being a part of the public service, I cannot miss to acknowledge that this is the month that we are also celebrating tourism, as we keep on promoting that as a South African, we must know our country, and therefore we are promoting tourism. I also want to say today we are saying walk the talk in various forms of various things that we are celebrating. I do want to say in the celebrations of today, we are having, as I have mentioned, that we are celebrating the cultural heritage. We are celebrating our cultural traditions, and we are enjoying our diversity of cultures. We are learning from each other as a continuous learning program about our beliefs, our traditions, and everything that is our makeup as South Africa. This is a day where all South Africans could observe and celebrate their diverse heritage, a day to appreciate all in our rich and varied cultural heritage that has profound power to help build our new nation yes, it is still a new nation. On that note, I want to close in the opening remarks by saying today we are celebrating our being and whatever that makes and build us in what we all desire, inspire, and aspire for in terms of social cohesion and nation building. On that note, let me say, let us just give ourselves a thunder and say, Halala Heritage Day, halala. Halala Heritage Day, halala. The Heritage Day is on the 24th of September for those who may have forgotten what day is that. And I also want to say that as I am coming back, I will also be giving you more about the Heritage Day. But maybe it is appropriate to say during the Heritage Month 22 in South Africa, as I welcome you, South Africa is also commemorating the 60th anniversary of the passing on of Solomon Popoli Linda, who put Isicathamiya on the map as a music genre and composed the now world-renowned Imbube song. So we shall hear more as we continue. Let me now leave everything to those who say it better, the praise poet, Soli Ramatsui. As praise poets, they have special ways of coming to the podium. So I am now saying to myself, let me take a pause in case someone wants to scream.
One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Nna ke kgopela megolokwane. Hoa! Hoa! Ga ke tsebe gore Mapedi ba gona mona. Kgomo ya tshwa. E ga make nna Mokoena Mokele le tlhaka moroka metsi a pula. Ke motlhea le mothile bitla mmila tsheka la boroka. Nyakane o ile a bina tshetse ke ba seka setse sa mphaka mogolo. Hoa! Hoa! We are born into names holding our villages together. These names are living libraries. These names told us how our grandparents took care of these lands by giving them names. Katapi, Makwareng, Mukulane, Rabongwako le Rabutukish. Mukulane, mo mabu a kupa go dieta tsa batsumi. Tabeng tsa go bona go tloga Mmagoleka go fitla Stupulane. The village knows us by name and number and how we walk and talk. The hills peeked into our mouths when we yawn. Ke Mokoena Namuile le tlhaka moroka metsi a pula. Motlhea le mothile bitla mmina tsheka la boroka. Nyakane a bina tshetse ke ba seka setse sa mphaka mogolo. Seka setse se ka wetsa le ba kgoro ya Mankhumishe makwapa ya le meriri thetseng. Hoa! 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 Re tshaba mediti re ya leboga.
Boa! 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 Okay. I've already mentioned that this is going to be just a day of variety. And a day of variety, I've spoken about music, and I was just introducing you to what this day is all about. Let me continue and say this is the day about our heroes and heroines. Now, let me take it digitally and see how do we take the heroes and heroines to you on a digital platform. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. Yes, yes, yes. We are ready. Yes, yes, yes. We are ready. How? Bayasibamba Mazeli. indaba kabani uma ngilahla umlenze ewe indaba kabani uma ngilahla umlenze noma ngilahla umlenze ewe yebo indaba kabani uma ngilahla umlenze indaba ewe ndilahla umlenze abantu mandilahla umlenze ewe ndilahla umlenze ewe suku ndibuza noma ndilahla umlenze ewe suku ndibuza ewe ndizolahla umlenze ewe ndizolahla umlenze Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?